Hello, this is your Mindmate Akshara Damle, and today I'm going to talk about very important and serious issue. Recently, the founder of Infosys, Mr. Narayan Murthy, said that blunt talks are required in our country. Though he was talking it in the context of Infosys, I feel that all of us have a learning from this statement. If you observe, we do not object if somebody bypasses a queue while boarding a metro train. We do not object somebody violating the traffic rules and regulations unless his act creates a dent in our vehicle or creates harm to us. We have been compromising those who break the rules for the simple reason that we think that by questioning them, probably we are creating a mess for ourselves. Recently, my brother shared one of his experiences where he said that he felt helpless at that point of time because he witnessed somebody who had come in a very hi-fi car to dump garbage into a lake in Bangalore. When we are undergoing a crisis for drinking water, when it is a very essential need for us to protect the lakes, if somebody who appears to be educated but probably just illiterate comes and does this act in a daylight and nobody is questioning, nobody is really stopping him from doing it, for a simple reason, I believe that people don't want to create mess for themselves, because there is a small sense of fear that we do not know who is this person, what is his background, is he a gunda, and so on. So what we end up doing is we think that okay, let me go away because I can't create problems for myself. But I must quote, how can we prevent this kind of social menace? I don't remember what is the name of this organization, but a group of people recently in Bangalore joined together to prevent the two-wheelers riding on the footpath. There are several two-wheelers who, in order to bypass the traffic, they start going through the footpath. Now, footpath is for what? For somebody who is walking. Now, if a two-wheeler comes there, then there is a threat to the safety of the person who is walking on the footpath. So what they did, that a group of men joined together and they went and stopped these people who were riding on a footpath. Initially there was a tussle, but when there was a huge number of people joining together against this rider, then the rider started obliging it. So probably when we need to bring awareness about such aspects, probably we need to join together and then we can also talk blunt talks. Otherwise, of course, there may be a problem, there may be a threat to your life too, because we have witnessed a police officer in Madhya Pradesh losing his life because he was against sand mafia. He raised his voice, he stood against the sand mafia and he had to lose his life. So sometimes it is not easy to face people who are doing wrong things. However, apart from all this, in our personal life, in our professional life, it is also important for us to develop this habit of talking whatever you feel. For example, if you feel that something is not right in the organization, or something is not right in the house, or something you are not able to relate to with the other, can you say it straight away? Can you tell it that, look, I'm not so convinced with this thing. It need not be, I mean, there is no necessity for somebody to accept your views, but at the same time, there is no need for you to accept somebody else's views. So it's the same. And we Indians, being in a democratic country, it is very, very important for us to raise our voice, to express our opinions, and express what we feel and what we believe in to the people. So I think, as Mr. Narayan Murthy feels, it is the time for all of us to talk about what we feel, even if it causes a negative emotion in the others, because unless we speak our heart, there cannot be a way forward. I think with this video, I have made you to explore. Have you been talking from your heart? Have you been true to yourself in expressing your opinions, and how it has been? And can you develop, if you are not having this habit of expressing true opinion of yourself, then can you slowly develop it so that it becomes more and more democratic in the society in the coming days? Thank you.